Hey guys, thanks for coming back to Cam and J today. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Before we get started on weeks 11 and weeks 12, my 3-month gastric bypass update, I just wanted to take a minute and say please subscribe. And also, if you're interested in videos about electrolysis or gastric bypass or just straight old being a mom, you could definitely check out my playlists on my channel and also subscribe. So let's get into it. Guys, it's been 3 whole months since I did the surgery. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Anyways, I wrote my notes here on this paper because obviously I'm filming with my phone. Duh. So I want to just tell you guys all about it. So let's get started. I surpassed 40 pounds down. Yes, girl. 42.4 pounds down. Very happy. So that's the first thing that I want to say. The second thing I want to say is I have new before and after pictures. At the end of this video, I will post them. I bought some new workout clothes, which I was telling you guys in the last video, but I haven't got a chance to film what they look like. So I'll be doing that in a future video that's coming up. So stay tuned for that. And so let's talk about what's been going on. So the first thing I would say is, I guess I'm doing this out of order, but we're just going to go for it. As of today, I'm currently 198 even. I'm in Wonderland, guys. I am underneath 200 pounds and I'm literally like, I don't even know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll see that I worked out really super hard before. I was on a ketogenic diet. I got under 200 before this. I think it was like a year ago or 2 years ago. But I didn't stay under for long. I shot back up shortly after. This time it actually feels like I'm going to be okay. I actually, if I'm being honest, I got down to 196. But I'm going to get into why I'm at 198. That's another thing. At the 3-month mark, I'm noticing that my weight is going up. For the first time, my weight is not just going down, it's now coming back up. Mind you, I weigh regularly. I weigh like basically every day, or lately it hasn't been every day, but like every 2 days or 3 days. So take that with a grain of salt. But this is the first time in the journey that I've noticed that my weight goes back up if I mess up on what I'm supposed to be doing. So keep that in mind if you're going to be doing it yourself. I have my measurements that have gone down. Right now my waist is 41 inches. My hips are 45 inches. They are down. Guys, I'm excited. Let me slow down here. So before, my waist was 42 inches. I lost an inch. I'm now at 41. My hips were at 46 inches. I lost an inch off my hips. I'm at 45. My neck is 13.5, which has gone down 0.5 inches. I'm so excited about that. And no surprise here, my arms are just being rude, as they usually are, and they actually gained 0.5 inches, which I can't explain. I don't know. So I wanted to talk about that. So that is great. I want to tell you guys about my misbehavior that has happened. I had some crab. I had some red velvet cake. And not just a little bit this time. Like, I actually tried to have some. And it was great. Oh, it was so great. So at the 3-month mark, let me tell you how the cravings are back. Life is kind of back to normal. I'm still not eating very much. I eat like about a saucer-sized dish, about that. And so I don't eat as much as I used to, for sure, but definitely not as much. I still have cravings for sweet things. definitely not even nearly as much as I did before. I can go weeks without a chocolate bar, anything sweet. But every now and again you get the urge. And I gave in recently and I went from 196 to 198 and boo. But I'm not sad about it. I'm just trying to live my life like a normal human being. I think I've done exceptionally well for what I thought might happen up until now. So, still super happy about doing the surgery. I am not getting the effects of dumping as badly as I used to. So, that's another thing. If I eat something sugary, then I will feel my heart rate go up. My Fitbit will tell me your heart rate's up. I can feel the difference, but it's not as dire as it was in the beginning where I was like, just like needing to almost vomit or did vomit, needing to like lay down as it's happening. Now I know it's happening, but it's just not as detrimental. If I eat heavy food that I should not be eating or just too much food, um, then I have to lay down and sleep. And in those cases, I'll feel the itis and I'll go lay down and sleep. That's happened maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times over the whole time since I've gotten surgery. But other than that, everything's good. So I did misbehave. I paid for it. I'm not letting it go too far. I'm not getting back up to the 200s if I can help it. I am consistently working out. You guys have seen in some of my previous videos, I bought a treadmill. It's in my room. I made a promise to myself to work out 5 days a week for 30 minutes at a fat burning heart rate. I've been doing that. It's been 3 weeks now. I started January 11th and it is February 1st today. So it's been, about 3 cycles. I'm halfway through the third. So I'm really excited about that. I have even had moments where I want to do more than just 30 minutes, which I explained to you guys in another video. I don't now though. And the reason is because the last time I did that, I overworked myself and I was in pain the following day. And that's what I want to avoid. When I feel pain like that after working out, I tend to give up. So I already know that that's a red flag for me. So I don't do that. I do my 30 minutes. I stay in fat burning. I start to sweat. I'm happy about it. And then I stop. Not to say that I won't go further or work out harder, but I just want to get to a consistent place where I don't let myself down. So that's where I am with that. I love it. I think it was a great decision for myself. Way better than trying to work out outside. My brain kind of like runs away with me when I'm outside. I don't want people to see what I look like. I don't want things flopping and floating in the air. So I feel self-conscious. I also get in my head about like, are you running fast enough? And, it's just too much. The treadmill, all I have to worry about is getting on it and not getting off of it for 30 minutes and trying to stay at the same speed that I need to be at. To be in fat burning. So to me, that was a great choice for myself. I'm really excited. I feel like hopefully this summer I'll be able to like expand, like maybe some days outside if I'm feeling better, or maybe even just more harder workouts on the treadmill, which I'm really excited about. I also have some like my treadmill has like preset workouts, like 12 preset workouts. So I'm excited at one point to start trying those and seeing how I do. So that's really awesome. Moving along, let's see. How do I feel about food? So how do I feel about food? How would I explain this? So right now, definitely I feel more cognizant of food and what I'm eating. I definitely try to eat better. I generally, because it's just kind of not worth it to eat something that's like not going to be good for you, because you're either going to pay for it through how you're feeling, or you're going to gain weight, which is not something you want to do after you see 42 pounds off of your body. You don't want to go the other way. So I generally kind of eat well. You know what I mean? What I'm finding is that any fibrous vegetables or fruits are very filling, like a meal. Like if I eat pineapple, if I eat mango, watermelon even, Yeah, those kinds of things that are kind of fibrous also happens to me with broccoli. It's as if I'm eating triple the amount that I'm actually eating. It's very filling. It just fills me up like a meal, which I love. I think that's great. I feel like I could eat that as my lunch, like some fruit, and actually feel like I ate like meat. Um, or carbs. So that is a very interesting thing. Another follow up with food is when I first got out of surgery and I was trying to drink like water and Gatorade Zero and stuff, I couldn't even stand the taste directly out of surgery. It was way too sweet. I literally thought it was disgusting. I never thought I would touch it again. Come to find out that 3 months in, I can drink Gatorade Zero like nobody's business. I actually love it. It's kind of scary. Something is in it that makes you want to keep drinking it. I can drink like 3, 4 bottles a day of Gatorade Zero, and I actually love it. I'm going to try to stop though because I feel like it's oddly addicting, even though there's not many ingredients. I'm going to try to just double back and keep with water more often than not. But I can totally drink Gatorade Zero. I can withstand, a chocolate bar, let's say, maybe half of a chocolate bar. Definitely withstand a little bit of cake. Um, and yeah, that's basically how it's going for food thingamajigs. Let's talk about some more harder topics to talk about that are not super easy for me to talk about. But I'm going to talk about them because I want you guys to know what's going on. And I also want you guys to know that I'm not perfect. I'm not a doctor. I'm just, a chubby girl, really. A girl, but, chubby. And this is my experience. So the first hard thing to talk about is my hair. Now, right now my hair is not done. I still have to do it. I'm just not really interested in doing it right now because I'm not really going out much, and also I'm just not ready to have a debut. I might do it, I may not. But anyways, that's besides the point. On the sides, I felt like I was getting some thinning. You guys know that at the 3 to 6 month mark, people experience hair loss. I can't tell if this is directly related to the surgery, if my hairline was already kind of thinning. If it's even thinning, probably is. But I can't really tell. I will say I've been taking biotin since the first week after surgery. I didn't take any vitamins that I was supposed to be taking until 7 days in. And since then, I've been taking them. Do I miss a day here or there? Yes, that has happened. But for the most part, for the majority of the time, I've been taking biotin every single day along with my other supplements and vitamins. So is that helping and why I can't really tell what's going on? I'm not sure, but I just wanted to talk about that. It's something on my mind. It's something that I think could be, something that's happening, but I'm not 100% sure, and I'm at the 3 month mark. So let's see. People usually say 3, 4 months is when they start to get that problem. So we will find out. Side note, I'm also having somewhat of, a thought process that I'm just going to cut my hair. Like I'm going to cut it short, low, maybe dye it. I don't know if I'm going to get to that point, but that's a possibility. So stay tuned. Next hard topic to talk about is pooping. So first of all, I don't like talking about poop or pee. I'm just not one of those people. I don't know, just not for me. But this is what it is. So I have had trouble, and I don't want this to sound the wrong way because I haven't really had trouble, but I kind of had trouble. I've had trouble pooping. And when I say had trouble, I just mean like before surgery, I was regular every day or 2 days. And after surgery, it was like every 4 days or every 5 days. Now, I didn't track it very well, but I would say definitely constipation is not a joke. It does happen after surgery. I didn't feel like horrible. I wasn't feeling sick or bad. I actually didn't want to do anything about it, or I wasn't very concerned about it. Believe it or not, even though I did get the milk of magnesia and I did have Dulcolax, as if you guys watched my hospital video, like what's in my hospital bag. I did have those. I knew it was a possibility. I hate pooping. I'll just be honest. It's not my thing. I don't love it. So I wasn't too concerned, although I know there are downsides to being constipated. I wanted to see what was going to happen within reason, and kind of find out, like, you know, what is my body going to do to help itself out over time. So we're at the 3-month mark now. I have taken milk of magnesia one time. It worked within a few hours. Since then, it's been more regular. Like I'm going to say like every 2 to 3 days now. I'm not sure if I want to take more milk of magnesia or kind of see how it goes for a little while longer. But I just wanted to let you guys know that is something to think about. I don't know how your body reacts to things or how you are, but definitely something to think about. I've heard that constipation ends around the 6-month mark. I'm not sure if that's going to be, I'm not even sure if I'm kind of over it now. I guess kind of. But I will keep you guys updated on that in case you're interested to know. So there's that. Another thing is insomnia. So since surgery, I have had really bad sleeping habits. There was a few weeks in there that I just really wasn't sleeping properly. I don't know if it's a matter of me taking the vitamins. I was speaking with my dietitian, and my dietitian was saying some people that are taking a multivitamin closer to bedtime or vitamin D closer to bedtime could keep them awake. So I'm not sure if it was the vitamins that I was taking or if it was just losing all that weight and the keto like insomnia or what. But I had a good stretch in there, which is kind of now, but kind of not now. Mostly not now, where I just couldn't sleep. And I would literally sleep like maybe 5 hours, wake up, be up most of the night, and then sleep, 4 to 5 hours later for a few hours and wake up. And I really need my sleep. I'm one of those people, I need enough sleep or else I don't function well. I'm just irritable and I just feel horrible. I don't like it. I like to get like 8 to 12 hours of sleep. 8, on a day where I can barely function, and 12 if God is good and I can really just take my time. And I know that sounds exorbitant to some people, but that's just how I am and what it is. If I could sleep for, anywhere from 9 to 12 hours, 12 maybe a little bit much, but definitely 9, 10 hours, then I feel like, let's go, let's do the day. You know what I mean? 8 hours, I can make it happen. And yeah, so that's basically that. Just going through my notes here to see if I covered everything. Yeah, so I guess I covered mostly everything. The only last thing that I wanted to tell you is that on average, I'm losing about 10 pounds a month. I thought that was interesting information. About 10 pounds, 10 to 11 pounds a month. My surgery was November 1st. And from November to December was about 10, just over 10 pounds. And then December to January, it was like 10 to 11 pounds. And then January to February now, it's about 10 pounds. So I just wanted to tell you guys like what I'm averaging per month. I'm happy with that. By those calculations, I'll be at my goal weight by summertime, maybe around May or June, if all goes well. And I can keep it together and not get too far off track, because things are becoming more and more like normal as time goes by. I am having I'm not having much of it. Like I said, I can't even remember the last time I had a chocolate bar. Like it's not even in my mind. But I did have crab. I had crab and I had some cake just last week, and it brought me from 196 to 198. So I do want things sometimes. And, I am letting myself have it. I'm not going completely like cold on it, but I definitely know where I am, where I want to be, and what I'm trying to do. And I feel good about it. I feel stable. I feel like I can achieve my goals. I feel happy. I love my Fitbit. My Fitbit is so helpful. I'm so glad I made that purchase. The only thing that I regret about it is, like, you guys see my skin. It's really just really easy to be like marked up. Like, it takes nothing. I have this Fitbit. If you guys see my wrist, look at this. I'm already getting a dark spot just from it being on my wrist. Look at this. See, this is like where the band is. No reason, just just how my life is. But whatever, it's fine. The other thing I was going to say about this Fitbit, which is really nice, is I got this Fitbit in December, I think like December 12th or something. I got it. And when I first got it, guys, it was on the last strap. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I can get it to the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the 5th. Like, look at all this space. Can you believe that? So I'm so happy about that. So yeah, this is my update. I'm sorry that it's long. It's the update for week 11 and week 12, which is my 3-month update. So I'm just really excited. I'm really happy. I'm really optimistic. I feel really focused. I feel really good. And I can't even wait until we get to the summertime. Like, my birthday's in May. June, I'm supposed to be hitting my goal weight of 130. I may not even need to get there because like I said, 130, I may look crazy at 130. So maybe I'll stop before then, but I'm just feeling so amazing. I'm so happy that I did this for myself. But yeah, that's my update. I've been talking for like 20 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're watching. I would so appreciate it. I will keep posting all the videos with regards to what happens from gastric bypass, what happens with electrolysis, and then of course just some videos about my life and what's going on. And I love you guys so much. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.